Hey, happy Thursday. Whee! I just left a class. It was an online class because the instructor was not available. This time of year is always goofy because most of the instructors at the classes I go to, they have day jobs, and there's just all kinds of stuff going on, and they're busy with other stuff. So we have basically just online workouts to do, and this one was just a big old group of really excited Australians. It was so random. Like, what? I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. It was like an aerobics type class, and they had terms for all these things. Like, I don't even know what they're doing. I quit trying to listen to the terms because they were using terms I'd never heard of, and like, shit, I'm just gonna try to follow what they're doing because I don't know what the hell they're talking about. And it's not because I couldn't understand them. It was just a class I had never done before. Different kinds of workouts, they have different terms for whatever they're doing. And yeah, so that was what I did. I have been yawning all day. I'm sorry. I don't know. I woke up several times last night. I don't know what woke me up. I don't know. I kept waking up thinking it was time to get up, but it wasn't. Like, it's not. Like, I don't know if I was dreaming that I heard my alarm, or I don't know, but I kept waking up thinking it was time to get up, and then I would look at the clock all confused, like, it's only 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's time to get up. Like, no, it's not. Go back to bed. And then I couldn't go back to sleep because I'm thinking, what if it actually is time to get up? I still stress about being late for work. I haven't been late. I get there early every day. What I do is I get there a few minutes early so I can get on to my security system and look in on my son to make sure he goes to school. And I can hear, I can turn on the audio, and I can talk to him too. There's a little microphone feature where I can talk to him. One morning I had to wake him up. He was asleep on the couch. I got the camera turned on. He was just sound asleep on the couch. So I had to shout like the Lord from above. It scared the hell out of him. He fell off the couch. This is the Lord. Go to school. Get on the bus. He didn't appreciate it, but he got his ass on the bus. Today is the last day of school for my older son. This is it. He had his last exam today, and he's done. He's done. He said it's a weird feeling. He texted me earlier. He said, this is just the weirdest feeling. I'm done. Like, I'm done. There's no more. This is weird. This feels really, because he's done. This is it. He doesn't have to go anymore after today. He's all done with everything. So, yeah, he was, and I remember that feeling. I didn't really have it after high school because I was already accepted into college. So, I didn't really have that feeling until I finished that second degree, and I knew I was done. I decided not to go to graduate school. I was just done. Like, I was kind of like him. Like, I just want to go to work. I'm tired of being in school. I don't want to be in school anymore. I was already working full time at that point, but I had another job lined up as a social worker after I completed my English degree. I wanted to get that degree done before I went to take the social work job, but I already had it all lined up. I had the job to start after graduation. I was going to leave. I was working in hospital pharmacy. I had done that for about almost 3 years. And they wanted me to stay at the hospital. They offered me a job as a trainer. They were going to create a trainer position and offer it to me, and I was very honored. I said, I do appreciate it, but I kind of feel like I want to use at least one of my degrees for something. No offense, but I told them I already have a social work job lined up, and they said, we understand. We just we'd really love it if you wanted to stay, and I appreciate that, and I really do. It would have been a cool job, but I wanted something that had something to do with my degree. But anyway, I remember when I finished that English degree, it was just the weirdest feeling. Like, damn, I've been going to school since I was 4 years old. This is just so weird to just be done. Like, done. I don't plan to ever go to graduate school. I have no interest in it. I'm fine. I don't need it. Of course, I could be like my mom and go to graduate school and graduate when I'm 70. I mean, shit, I could change my mind. My mom never did anything with that degree. I'm not really sure why she got it. Like, she had to go into debt. She had student loans. Like, how are you going to pay for it? I mean, if you're not going to work, I don't know. It was really odd, and it kind of irked me that she did that, because when they offered her that spot in the graduate program, they only had 12 spots, and they had a lot of applicants, and they offered it to her, but they made her sign, and I don't know if everybody had to sign this or if they just made her sign it because of her age. I would complain if it was because of my age. Like, that's discriminatory. They made her basically sign an agreement saying, if I take this spot, I will take my degree and actually use it for something. You know, I'm going to put this degree to good use if you let me into your program. Well, she didn't. She graduated and she never did anything with it. I don't know. I never got an answer out of her. Like, why did you do that? I mean, why? I mean, I don't know. She had all this debt, and I'm not really sure what she was thinking. She said she was doing it because she wanted to go back to work. But then after she got the degree, she didn't want to go back to work. She had been retired for years. Well, let's see. At that point, she'd been retired for about 10 years. And she wanted to go back to work. She wanted the graduate degree, and she wanted to get into counseling or something like gerontology, you know, helping elderly people. But she ended up not doing anything with it. It was really weird. Anyway, I guess I could possibly do that. I don't see that happening. I don't have any need for any more letters after my name. I don't need any letters after my name. I'm fine. I don't need to go to school anymore. I'm good. I'm enjoying the school of life, the school of hard knocks or whatever the hell. Experience. That's good enough for me. That's the only school I need at this point. But yeah, it is a weird feeling to be. Do you remember that? Like, when you were done with school and there's no more school, like you don't have another semester to plan for, like you're done. I know when I graduated the second time, I got my psychology degree, and then I took a couple of years off to work and save up some money, and then I went back and finished my English degree after that. It was weird. It was very weird to think, man, this is it. I'm done. There's no more. But I don't know. It passed pretty quickly, because with the social work job, I was having to commute quite a ways to get to that job every day. It was in another county. Yeah, I had a lot going on. I had a lot to learn, and yeah, so I didn't have much time to think about how it felt to be out of school, because I jumped right into a full-time job that, you know, kind of took up all of my mental bandwidth for a while. It was a very stressful job. I worked in child protective services, and that's a job that has a high burnout rate. I only did it for about a year, and that's when I ended up moving to Illinois, and because of the nature of the touchy situation with the pastor up there, they said it would be a good idea not to get another CPS job up there, or DCFS, or whatever they call it up there. It's CPS here in North Carolina. In different states, it's called different things, dealing with, you know, protecting children. Sometimes it's Department of Children and Family Services or whatever. I don't remember what it was called up there. They said, yeah, we would advise you not to get a job like that because of the allegations with the pastor. Yeah. They had a job they wanted me to take. They wanted me to take a job where a bunch of the church members worked. But I already had a job lined up when I got there. I had talked to a company on the phone. This was back before the internet was, you know, the way you found out about jobs. And but anyway, I found out about a job, and I'd already talked to them. I'm like, I already have a job, and it pays way better. When they found out how much I was going to be making and how much they would make in tithes, they were fine with me taking the job. They saw how much money I'd be given. Like, oh yeah, let her take that job, definitely. Anyway, that's all in the past. But I'm going to Walmart. You know what I'm going to Walmart to get? I'm going to Walmart to get Little Green Army Men and tiny Oreo cookies. Yep, that's it. I'm going to get those two things. I want the Little Green Army Men to decorate my son's birthday cake. It's going to look like a tank. Well, it's supposed to look like a tank. It may just look like a hot mess. I don't know. Well, that remains to be seen. And I wanted some little green, Little Green Army Men, with a plastic base holding their feet down, like from Toy Story. wanted some of those to kind of decorate his cake. Well, he didn't have any. His brother, I'm like, how did neither of y'all have any of those little green army men? I know y'all had some when you were little. Look through all your stuff. Neither one of them had any. I don't know where they all went. Anyway, I said, well, shoot. So I went to Dollar Tree last night thinking, well, maybe they have some. No, they didn't. But what I bought, I need some small figures for my cake, you know, for decoration. So, all they had were these two little figures. They had Miguel and Hector from Coco. So I bought them. And this big army dude. Well, he's not an army dude. He's from some video game that I've never heard of. And I brought him home, and my son goes, you cannot put those on the cake. I said, why not? And he said, Mom, those are the characters from Coco. You can't put them on the tank. They don't, that's weird. Where's your sense of adventure, man? No, Mom, you need green army men. So I said, well, shoot. I need some little Oreo cookies anyway. Because I have some regular size Oreos. So I'm going to use them for the wheels and for the hatch. I hope this works out. And then I wanted to use, you know, some tanks have the big wheels and they have small ones too. So I wanted to get some mini Oreos for the small wheels. I forgot the mini Oreos. I think I have everything else I need. And I'm going to take them home. I haven't had dinner yet and I'm starting to get kind of hungry. But I'm going to go in there and get green army men and little bitty Oreo cookies. I'll just get like a little snack bag of them. I only need a few. And then I have been running like crazy all week because I'm trying to get everything ready. My son's having a birthday party this weekend. They're coming over Saturday. It's like a sleepover party. I'm trying to get everything ready. I'm making the cake when I get home from work tomorrow. I have just been rushed off on my feet. I'm just dying. I have not had time to think two thoughts all the way through. Every night this week has been something. This is from Aldi. Isn't it cool? I love this water bottle. It's metal and it's double insulated, so it doesn't sweat on the outside, and it keeps water cold for hours and hours. I mean, it is the best. And I've been using this since we were working out outside. I wore this out working out in parking lots and putting this on the parking lot asphalt. I have another one that's worn down too, but that one I like because it's a little bit bigger than the other one. But anyway, it's Thursday, and tomorrow, I think I've worked it out to where I'm going to be able to just go straight home after work tomorrow. I'm going to get everything set up tonight. I'll get all the dishes and the bowls and everything out to make the cake and the icing and everything. And I have got some of the food. I'm going to pick up pizza Saturday. I got to figure out what we're having for lunch Saturday. They're coming over before lunch. They're supposed to be there about mid-morning. I'm expecting a total of 5 kids, my son and his 4 friends. So we have to figure out, like, where's everybody going to sleep? What are we going to do? We got some sleeping bags up in the attic. I'm going to go get those down. And they're just going to hang out at the house, play video games, and I don't know. So they're going to be at my house pretty much all day Saturday, and then till about lunchtime Sunday, or a little bit after lunch. So I'm trying to get ready for that in addition to working, and I'm just like, So I'm going to go get my stuff. And I'm going to try to make a video of the tank cake. I told my son I need peace and quiet Friday evening so I can make this cake. And I want to try to make a video of the cake. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but we'll see. If it doesn't work out, I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, I just want to take a minute to say, hey, thank you so much for being here. I hope your week is going well. And the sun is shining. It didn't rain all day. It was cloudy most of the day. But the sun is out. It's nice. My legs are sore as hell from the class I went to last night. My legs and right across here, just like there and there, I'm sore. God, I've been sore all day. Yeah, it was a tough class, and I haven't been sore like that in a while, but nothing wrong with that. I'm not so sore I can't move, but it's noticeable, especially if I've been sitting for a while. When I first stand up, whoo, those first few steps, you can feel it. But anyway, happy Thursday. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully the cake video will work out. I probably won't even get that video uploaded until Sunday night at the earliest, because it's going to be too loud and rambunctious at my house to do anything pretty much all weekend. So I won't be doing any videos probably at all. I'm going to be exhausted by Sunday evening. So I may have enough energy to put together this video if I get it done. If not, I'll figure something out. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again soon.